All right, class, settle down. Class is in session. Everyone get to your seats. Hey there, YouTube. I'm Yukitsu. This is Yukitsu Times. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to more Don't Starve. So, I can't really remember actually what I was doing, which is really bad, but, you know, it happens. Happens quite frequently, in fact. I just have a brain like a sieve. Alright, well, clearly what I was doing was I was going back to this to warm up, because that is apparently something that I definitely need to be doing. I think I'm getting back from hunting the tall birds, because I've got meat in my inventory and I've got a tall bird egg, so it would make sense if I am back from hunting a tall bird. You know. Logic! Yay! Okay, so basically we're nearing the end of winter, so we're getting to that point sort of where I kind of actually want to be able to make something out of this thing, so let's go see if we can. I'm not 100% sure what I require for this thing, and if it's under survival, or what the hell it's under, so we're going to go try and find out how to make this thing. I wonder if it's magic. Okay, so I need bones. Well, if I recall, was it this save, or was it the other save where we... It was the other save, shit. Okay, getting bones is going to be a little bit awkward. We have to go to the desert to do that, which is... in a mysterious place, far away. Crap. Okay, it looks like it's actually down here. Okay, so that's not actually that far away at all. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. So we'll probably be going there pretty soon, and grabbing ourselves some bone chips, and we'll use those to make ourselves a really good hat for spring. So that ought to be a good idea. Okay, we're just gonna have to eat one of these tall bird eggs. There's just too many tall bird eggs. Which, you know, it's not a bad thing. I should have actually saved that for... Oh, no, that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and start chopping down some of these trees. Yeah, but we're just a few short days away from the end of winter. We've beaten the deer clop, so we don't have to worry about that again. We're likely to get another hound wave pretty soon, I think. I'm pretty sure we're about to get another hound wave, but because that's how these episodes usually end. But let's not be pessimistic. Let's just say that we're going to not have to deal with anything too terrible, because the penguins will fight it for us, and the penguins are terrifying motherfuckers who will kill everything that stands in their path. Although one camp did get wiped out, I was pretty surprised by that. I should actually start harvesting the ice as well, so we're going to do that now. You need a lot of ice for spring, summer, obviously. We don't have everything that we need for spring, summer, because in summer we're going to get to that point where our base keeps burning down, and we'll need some more cogs for that. I still haven't found any more sources of that, so we're going to have to look out for some sort of source of cogs or electronics. If worse comes to worse, we might have to spend the summer in a cave looking for that stuff, which would be really bad. Okay, let's just... Oh, can't carry any more stuff. Lovely. Okay, store. Right. Let's eat these. Let's take this. Put that in there. Okay. Just gonna eat the rest of these, because why the hell not? Okay, and let's wear our top hat as well, since we're pretty bad on sanity. That big asshole of a giant really did wreck all of our stuff, so it's kind of like that sometimes. Alright, Glommer and our hat together. Oh, son of a bitch. Really, Chester? Just couldn't help yourself, could you? There we go. Is it this one? No. This one? There we go. Okay, let's get back to our little sanity buddy here. Snoring away. You can actually hear him snoring. That's so adorable. Okay. Once again, just wasting our time through the night. I should actually check to see what you need to make some of the science stuff that I haven't made this playthrough that's, technically speaking, completely useless. But I really kind of need to save resources for this icy flingomatic, so I guess I'm not going to worry too much about that. But a lightning rod might be nice. In fact, the lightning rod is probably something I should think about making, so let's go ahead and... Why don't we grab up the stuff and make that now? Because I don't have the stuff to make that now. Perfect. Okay, so we're just short of rocks. Lovely. Oh, no, we're not. Okay. We got this. We got just enough rocks. And they said I didn't have the stones for this job. Okay, go. Now, a lightning rod. And that'll boost our sanity up pretty nicely, so always a good idea to invent stuff when you're feeling a little bit insane. Here seems like a good spot. There we go. Yeah, now we're up to a nice stable 160. Always a good idea to do that when you've got a sort of chance. Okay, we're getting short on grass as well, so that's something we should probably also concern ourselves with. But yeah, we've got a day where it's probably a good idea for us to go out and do stuff like go look for the other gears and maybe some of those bones. If we can find some bones there, that would be lovely. Just gonna eat the rest of these. There we go. I would imagine that the ice doesn't melt in this weather, but it probably does because the game's a dick sometimes. The game's a dick a lot of the times, come to think of it, but, you know. Oh, hey, look, it's, hound's teeth. So, these penguin places are actually a really good source of, sulfur, or, sorry, rotten eggs, which is sulfur, in this game, for gunpowder, if you don't want to have a bird's nest of your own. So, this is going to be quite useful for us in a lot of regards. Okay. Let's just drop that there. Don't really need our rocks with us. So now, if someone does meet us on the road and says that we don't have the cobbles to do whatever it is we're about to do, he'd be right, because we haven't got our cobbles with us. It's very unfortunate. Okay. And we'll put these three... and we'll put one in there... oh, shit. Well, whatever. Okay. Chester, we're going on an adventure. No complaining from you about adventures and how they always sort of go to shit with us. You don't hear Glommer complaining, you just hear him happily buzzing along and going along for the ride. Actually, we do want to check that spider nest. I do believe it went up to level 3. We're so busy! There's so many damn things. Nope, level 2. Okay. False alarm, boys. Let's keep going. Alright, so we should be able to get pretty far with our beard being as big and burly as it is, as well as our walking stick, our nice fancy walking stick. I do like that we got that. But, yeah, let's try and get as much bone as we can while we're down there, if we can get any. Hopefully we can. And also, I should be on the lookout for grass, so any of this grass here that we encounter. Alright, let's... nope. I was pretty sure that that didn't have any sort of clockwork guys, but I was kind of hoping that I just somehow missed them. Hey, look, honey. I should probably grab that before it goes bad. We'll just eat it right on the way. Yep, it's a little bit spoiled. Alright. We're probably just going to have a campfire tonight, since we can now sort of afford to have one with all the grass that we've picked up. So, should be okay. The nice thing about winter is that if you find stuff that was just lying on the ground, it's probably still okay, because a lot of the stuff kind of gets to that point where it's frozen on the ground, so it doesn't really rot the same way. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Good. I'm not sure if I'm attacking this with the right thing. It worked, so, you know, clearly I was. Alright, perfect. Let's see here. Desert. Not sure how far this goes. Better to travel here now than in the summer, so... Okay, there's cactus. We could eat that, but it does hurt us, so we're not going to. I noticed that there aren't very many tumbleweeds this time of year, which makes sense, but, you know... No, leave me alone. Okay, so I just kind of want to get an idea for how big this place is and how many... There might be some bones like this around here as well, so... Okay, so I think these wolves are supposed to eventually leave you alone, but it doesn't look like they are, so... Let's, just go for the eyes, I guess. There we go. Well, I don't need that. But, do need to make ourselves a fire. There we go. And we'll eat ourselves some flower petals to get our health back up. Oh, we can just eat them all, it looks like. That'll free us up some inventory space, too. There we go. Nice bit of inventory space. Okay, looks like, there's another one down here. Oh, shit, there's two of them. Crap, 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 crap. Okay, so... I did not know that happened. It makes sense that that happens, but, you know, not expect it. Okay, with the armor and the helmet, feel pretty confident about those sort of situations, but the problem here is that, they're all going to respawn down here, so... Let's just destroy this as quickly as we can here. Starting more fires is not really something I like having to do, but worked out okay here. Okay, we got everything we need, so that's good. We're not going to travel during the night. It's a little bit too... It's a little bit meh. I don't really want to do it, so... let's just mine up some rocks, I guess, while we're here. Might as well. We have Chester. Why am I not utilizing Chester here? Okay, you can take the gold, the flint, the teeth. That's good enough, because that's all you can take. Okay, perfect. Why did I give you the flint? Damn it, Chester. Stop letting me do stupid things. Okay. There we go. And again, we're just doing this because I'm going to start needing niter. And especially later on in the game, you kind of want niter anyway. It's useful to have gunpowder now to just blow up a giant if you don't feel like dealing with it. You know, I will have to invent the pan flute or sleep darts, though, to get that, so... It's a little bit of one, a little bit of the other. Oh, son of a bitch. I got too close. I got too close. Not sure if he's gonna... Yeah, it doesn't look like he's gonna follow. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's give Chester those as well. And I think that we've got quite a good haul here. Got everything that we needed, looks like. I'm not sure what else we need these for, really. I do know it does look like I need it for that umbrella, but I'm not sure what else I need it for. Okay. Our health kind of got really badly hit, because we did take 2 simultaneous bites from those wolves. Try not to let that happen, obviously, but, you know, it does happen sometimes. I thought it was just going to be one wolf, and it would have been like, ah, okay, this is reasonable, and then suddenly just a second one, and it's like, ah. Alright, just about through the night. I'm not really sure I'd need, strictly speaking, to reheat my thermal stone. Having it be yellow through the day would be perfectly fine, I think, given the circumstances. But I'm not sure if our light is going to last us until morning. Okay, nope, we're out of here. Okay, there we go. And we're just doing this because I don't really want to fight more wolves. I hate fighting. I'm like a pacifist. A very, very violent pacifist. Which I'm sure makes no sense to any of you, but, you know, it's true. You know, I don't like fighting, I just like violence. Which, you know, it's kind of like being one of those guys that's willing to watch those Roman gladiators, but I wouldn't want to be a Roman gladiator, you know. It's that kind of situation. Oops. There we go. Okay, and we're also going to have to go exploring for these last few days, I think. Because I really do want to try and find someplace that has any of those sort of clockwork guys, because we're going to need those pretty damn soon. And it's pretty hard sometimes to explore during spring as well, especially if there's going to end up being a whole ton of those frog rains again. And I get the feeling there's going to be a whole ton of those frog rains again, so we're just going to have to be prepared for that to be our reality. Let's see here. Nope, grass. Look at all those eggs. Testament to the entire clan of those penguins getting wiped out, along with these ones. It's a good thing they respawn. It's a nice way to deal with hound waves. Okay. We are going to want some more firewood as well, so let's get this out of the way. Perfect. Day 34, we've got like one day before summer fully rears its ugly head. Or spring, rather. If it skips straight to autumn, I'm quitting the game. Or sorry, skips straight to... Yeah, skip straight to autumn would also be terrible. But if it skips straight to summer, I'm just quitting the game. Spring has to come first. Okay, so we got ourselves our lovely fire, and we've also got ourselves some lovely beef jerky. Good. Okay, let's put on that. Throw this in here? Nope. Where had it? There we go. And a little bit of honey. Someone was saying that if you're just too far away from your base, honey just sort of spawns for no good reason. So, you know, I'm not going to complain. It's a good incentive to explore a little bit more, too. Let's get rid of some of this stuff as well, while we're at it. And let's throw one of these in the crock pot. Oh, shit. That's not going to be good for it. Although, to be fair, like, I don't really... Like, look how much of the damn stuff I have. I don't really care as to what happens to my, monster meat. I've got too damn much monster meat. Alright, so that... And all I'm really hoping for is that the days start getting longer pretty soon, because it is annoying for it to get this dark this early. Alright, can't carry any more stuff, so let's also put these away. Chester, really? Okay, good. No, never mind. I was about to blame Chester for something again that he didn't do. Okay. Damn it. Damn it, Chester! Okay. That's good enough for now. Let's get these trees planted. I get attacked by a tree guard and not have any pine cones. I should probably do something about that. Damn it. Okay. Ow. You bastard. Okay, there we go. Well, sure, whatever. And most of the way back up. Perfect. Okay. Pop that in there. Good as new. Okay, we need to throw a couple of logs on there. Strictly speaking, probably don't need the fire, but, you know. Okay, let's get our eyeball and make our thing so we can get that sort of stuff out of our inventory. Okay, eyeball, there you are. Lovely. We could eat it. Gives you a lot of stamina and a lot of health, but really drains your sanity, so I wouldn't recommend it, because you can also use it to make this horrible thing. Yeah, look at that. So that's an umbrella. It's the best umbrella in the game. It's also a hat, which is quite nice, but it completely stops you from getting wet at all, so you just need that. If you've got that, you're good. So, a very useful thing when spring comes around, and it's a nice thing that it's sort of winter that it shows up in. Alright, whatever. Let's just... We're going to eat the tall bird egg. It'll be in our inventory. We'll eat it as soon as we get a bit hungry. Okay. Out of twigs. Or rather, just about out of twigs. We got one left, but that's only enough for like one tool, so... Not the best of situations. Quick look around here reveals that we don't have very many twigs left. Looks like we've harvested sort of all of them. Which makes sense. They're very valuable, so you do tend to harvest them when you can. Okay, let's look through our inventory, see if there's anything we can get rid of realistically. I don't really want to get rid of anything that's in here. I'll eat the egg, of course. That's going to be a good way to sort of lighten that load, but other than the egg, I don't really see anything too obvious. Okay. I think we have to get ourselves a little bit hungrier before we eat that. Let's heal up as well, though, while we're here. I'm actually just about out of the stuff. I might have to start relying on Glommer's Gloop and sanity recovery. But we actually are okay as far as health goes. We don't really need to do anything fancy to make sure our health goes up. Alright. I want to actually take a look at the map again. I want to really find those damn clockwork guys. And I'm not too positive where I think I would find them. I checked there. I know for sure that it had no clockwork guys anymore. I think I killed those ones already. Okay, we're going to try going down here, past these pig people. I think there might be one down that way. I think that would be our best bet. Not necessarily the best time to go exploring or adventuring, as it were, but, I mean, it's not going to get much better during spring, so... I'm just going to chop enough wood so that we can start another fire, because we will be adventuring through a little bit of cold. It's not going to be too terribly cold, but it will be a little bit cold. Okay. And 20. So, got a full stack of wood, a cord of wood maybe, I don't know. But we're also going to take our eyebrella with us, and that's going to be, in the event that it does start snowing, we'll have something that we can use to sort of keep that with us. Keep ourselves toasty warm. Or dry, I guess. Toasty dry? I don't know. I'm going crazy. Okay. So there was somebody asking me about sort of the way the game was, because I was kind of jumping around from world to world and autumn to winter and all that other stuff, and he was getting a little bit confused. So just as a reminder for those of you who didn't catch it, I am alternating from the autumn start and the spring start, since this game does have kind of the new autumn, and it does have the, or sorry, the, yeah, it does have the new autumn, and it does have the new spring. So those seasons are very different starts. I wanted to make sure that I covered both of them pretty thoroughly. So I've been alternating back and forth on them. So usually there's a hint or an obvious statement of which start it is or what season it's talking about in the title of the video. So just sort of look at that, and that will tell you which of those series you're watching. So yeah, if that helps at all, that is great. If that doesn't help, I am sorry. I'll try and do something about that. There's not a whole lot I can necessarily really do about that. I could start cluttering the page up with like tons and tons of individual little sub playlist thingies, I guess, but I don't really want to make that many playlists. That just does not sound like that would be that useful, since then you just have to navigate through like a lot of different playlists that are not, strictly speaking, very helpful. But maybe I'll do that if it ends up being big enough. As you can see, we've got a bit of a thaw. We've also got a bit of a snow, though, so we're not in the clear yet, as it were. So we're going to continue on with our little adventure, but we're going to make sure that we've still got some of our cold winter stuff. I'm actually going to wear my winter hat right now, since that's kind of what you do when it's still winter. And I'm actually going exploring like that old-style fashion of, like, first day. I want to pick up everything while I'm out here. Okay, so here we go. Yep, it's spring. Spring has sprung. And spring has sprung with a leak. And not the delicious kind, I mean like it is now raining. Fun. Okay. Well, Chester, we knew this day was going to come eventually. I'm going to have to hollow you out and put you on my head like a hat, unfortunately, Chester. It's just what we're going to have to do. I'm sure I've got this eyebrella, but I mean, I have to give it to Glommer. He doesn't have a hat. Alright. Ooh, look at all these sticks. Nice. It's like Sticktopia. Okay. And all in all, we are going to slowly make our way down to that sort of pig camp area that I checked out briefly but didn't go into in great detail. And hopefully when we get there, we'll find some clockwork guys like right there, because if there are, then we can get the pigmen to fight them, which would be great. And it's back to snow. Alright. What's with this weather? Alright. And now the snow is starting to cover shit again. Fantastic. This is just delightful. Okay. Let's see, how much further have I got to go? I have got quite a ways to go, and I have to go left here, so... Like I said, I've packed light-ish, but I've packed enough stuff that I can make camps along the way rather than trying to get there in one day and then get back in one day. I should still be using the cane here. Holy crap, it's dark. I cannot see a thing. Okay. In mole territory, so they're going to be eating up all the rocks and stuff like that, but that's fine. I don't really mind them doing that too much. Alright. Yeah, you can see that one eating flint up there. Okay, where the hell? Left again. It's still cold at this season. I'm not sure if we're even in spring. I don't think we actually are in spring quite yet. I think it's still counting this game as winter. It's just that the weather is heated up enough that instead of snowing, it can rain a little bit. But, there we go. The other option that we could try is running past the bees. With the cane, with the walking cane that I've got, that's actually a much better idea than it was previously. So I might consider doing that. That doesn't seem as awful an idea as it used to, so we could definitely give that a go. I just have to make sure I'm wearing my helmet, and I'd rather doing it during the day, but other than that... Yeah, because as you can see, when I'm this much faster, I can lure it into a cat. Who will probably die, so let's lead it away from the cat. Okay, so hopefully they won't kill the cat. They probably will kill the cat because they're assholes, but whatever. Okay. And yeah, the reason I did this is because I don't have a lot of exploration down here. I knew there'd be food for me waiting. So if you've got an area that's underexplored and you know it, you can sort of get by without packing up a box lunch or something like that on the way. So, berries. Okay, so here's that approximate area that we were looking for. Okay, what kind of... This is more autumn, more oak biome, whatever. I always think it looks autumny here, no matter what season it is, just because of the orange everywhere. It's quite nice. Okay. And we don't have a whole lot of time to look for more clockwork guys, but we can still try to find some more clockwork guys. Before we set up our little fire. Can make a fire, right? Yeah. Of course we can make a fire. I'm not really thinking straight. Okay. This place is a lot smaller than I honestly predicted it was going to be. I thought it would lead somewhere a little bit bigger. Hopefully it's... Okay, it does hook a bit to the left. Oh, son of a bitch. I think that technically is supposed to herald the end of the episode. So, on that note, I hope you found this video enjoyable. And of course, as always, I'm about to get attacked by hounds. So, anyway, yeah, lovely.